Now then, back to those calls from doctors for a 20% tax on some fizzy drinks. A quarter of adults in the UK are now said to be obese. Let's get the views of health activist and founder of Smash the Fat, Sam Feltham, joins us from central London. Very good to talk to you, Sam. Well, what do you think about this idea? Because in some of these fizzy drinks, there is an awful lot of sugar.
There certainly is, Dermot. Well, I'm very much behind the sugar tax, the 20% increase on sugar. But it's not just the sugar tax that's going to be tackling this obesity epidemic that we've got. It's also trying to manage ads a lot better in terms of putting junk food and sugary adverts after 9 p.m. as well.
OK, Sam, what about the charge of nanny statism here? Can't people make their own choices about whether they want to have, I know people call it full-fat fizzy drinks or the diet version?
Yeah, it can certainly feel like that, but when we ask people to wear a helmet, is that a nanny state or a state that's trying to look after people?
Yeah, indeed, but so you think things are so bad here, so parlous here, that this is where the state has to step in?
Yeah, absolutely. Sugar is known to be toxic and carcinogenic as well, so it's not just obesity that it's causing, it's all the other related diseases like diabetes, chronic heart disease and also cancer. Of
course, there are many other recommendations made by this group of doctors. I know it represents nearly every doctor in the country. Do you think it is time for this joined-up thinking that this has reached such an epidemic level, that it is a crisis, that all the agencies, all the professionals need to be pulled together?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what we need to do is certainly do the taxation of sugar and also the advert watershed managing. But also we need to help encourage people to live a healthier lifestyle through sort of the taxation that we're getting to actually help fund health projects as well as fund and subsidise fruit and vegetables to make them cheaper for people. But also through those health projects, we need to encourage people and motivate them a lot stronger and find out their purpose as to why they want to be healthy rather than, you know, just eat as much rubbish as possible and then have the NHS look after you afterwards. It's
interesting though, isn't it? We've got to really join up the stories that this is coming at the time when we're all discussing what's in some of the processed meats that we're eating here. Do you think people are beginning to think more carefully about what they're putting into their bodies?
Absolutely. People are definitely becoming more health conscious. But it seems funny that people are actually some people feel annoyed and frustrated that we're trying to help people get healthier as well.
I mean, what do you think about, you know, this has been pushed on. There have been other proposals from doctors that's saying that people, you know, who are obese, perhaps in the future could be withheld some treatments on the NHS because, you know, if they've been warned, they've been helped, then it's their own fault.
Yeah, absolutely. There is some talk of, you know, where do we draw the line in terms of their lifestyle being so detrimental to their own health and that the cost of, you know, the cost on the NHS is too much as well. That's something that we need to very much look into, but it's not something that we can just jump in with both feet. We need to think long and hard about those consequences in terms of where we draw the line of where we start to stop helping people as well.
Yeah, indeed, a long debate, I'm sure. Sam, thank you very much. Good to talk to you. Sam Feltham there.
Thank you.
Now, let's